Welcome to our webinar, Raising Financially Smart Children, a webinar designed to set up your children for a bright financial future. Don't you just wish you knew what you know now back then? I do. The wonderful thing about making mistakes is that there's an opportunity to start over today. During this webinar, you'll be given some ideas on how you can teach your children about money. But if you don't feel qualified to do so, this next segment is just for you. Hi, my name is Melinda Bell and I'm the founder and managing director of Ostrava Finance, the caring, knowledgeable, trustworthy financial company guiding you to financial stability and prosperity through education, sound planning, and advice. We have an awesome responsibility of shaping the next generation, whether we're parents, teachers, or mentors. Children often model what they see, so it is our responsibility to be excellent examples. A word of caution, if you model negative behavior, they will emulate that behavior. If you want your children to win with your money, you have got to master your money. How do you master your money, Rwanda? Through the concept of financial leadership. This is simply giving your money purpose and direction. Have you ever noticed the makeup of an organization? There's a CEO who is the leader of the company. The CEO manages different departments such as the admin, accounts, and maintenance departments, for example. The CEO establishes the purpose of each department and gives them directions in operating in their specific roles. Once the company dots all their I's and crosses all their T's, it will be profitable. View yourself much like the CEO of a company. Give your money purpose and direction. By being disciplined and consistent with your budget, you can win with your money. While you're raising financially smart children, it makes you a financially smart adult. Not only are you responsible for yourself, you're now responsible for the little ones who are fully dependent on you. For those of you preparing for parenthood, it causes you to think, doesn't it? The reality is, it is going to take money to raise your children. Now there's a whole lot you have to think about. You have to think about how you're going to clothe them, feed them, and how you're going to send them to school. What may be of major concern to you as a parent is how you're going to send your children to university. If you have a little bundle in your arms, now's the time to start planning. If you have teens, you must have a plan as well. It's not too late. Planning may be as simple as placing a standing order to have your money deducted from your account to an account set aside for that specific purpose. You could also ensure that your children do not touch this money until they are of a certain age. This way you would have accumulated money for the day they go on their own. This is called deferred current consumption, setting aside money for spending later. Even if you are able to pay for full tuition, your child could apply for a partially funded scholarship or apply for grants. There's always a way once there is a plan in place. What legacy would you like to leave behind? Have you ever given it thought? Leaving a legacy not only involves leaving behind possessions, but it also involves the passing down of principles and values. The characteristics of delayed gratification and contentment are what we should garner to inspire our children to blossom financially. I would like to issue you a challenge. Why not leave behind a debt-free legacy? Is it possible to be debt-free? Absolutely. It takes time to be debt-free. I'm currently in the process of becoming that. It was not easy for me initially. I made some major mistakes. In the past, I've taken a loan to pay the first month's rent and deposit. When I received the salary increase, I used it to obtain a line of credit. Being in debt keeps you a slave to the lender. The money you receive at the end of the month goes right into the hands of the financial institution you borrowed from. Ever wonder why you can't move forward with your financial goals? It's because your money is tied up. The key to getting out of the debt hole is to stop digging. You could use your money to generate multiple streams of income for you. Do this. Leave behind a debt-free legacy. Let's debunk some myths surrounding teaching children about money. Myth: children are too young to learn about money. Fact: introduction of simple concepts like addition and subtraction can add to their learning process with money. Myth: you have to be wealthy to consider yourself qualified to teach your children about money. Fact: Financial planning is not for the wealthy only, it's for everyone. The key to financial planning is living within your means. Myth: teaching children about money will make them greedy. Fact: making your children believe that they can have whatever they want could make them feel entitled and greedy. Myth: children should not know about the family's financial affairs. Fact: exposing them to your financial affairs teaches them that financial decisions are made to meet everyone's needs in the family. Myth: children aren't capable of making financial decisions for themselves. Fact: training your children to make small decisions now prepares them to make big decisions later. Before you know it, they'll be off to university. If you would like to continue to reinforce these financial principles with your children, we have just the thing. We would like to introduce to you our friendly family mascot, Lampy the Lighthouse. He is a knowledgeable friend ready to guide your children along their financial journey. We are set to release our first coloring book very soon. The first will feature principles of earning and spending, and the second, principles of giving, saving, and investing. Stay tuned for more details. Lampy the Lighthouse is coming soon. This wraps up our Raising Financially Smart Children webinar. Remember, your children are not too young to learn. Inspire them to win with their money.